Alan, another enjoyable pre-season friendly this afternoon against East Kilbride. Another win. I know that you don't really look at results, but it's encouraging to get another win.
Yeah, no, it is. It's good to get the victory, but just more important to get the work out. Obviously, we've got the game on Monday night, and we took that into consideration with selection and the minutes that guys got on the pitch. So, no, it was a really good workout. Delighted to see all the young boys finishing the game off so strongly as well.
The first half was a stronger team, and then we took out the likes of Richard Foster, Bell, Ross Docherty and Brian Graham at half time. Is that just freshness ahead of Monday because we've got 2 games in 3 days?
Yeah, just more about freshness and making sure. I mean, the majority of guys will probably play a lot longer on Monday night. They'll have to play, most of them maybe play 90 minutes. It's going to be a tough workout, obviously. So we had that in mind. We knew we'd pre-planned the subs regardless of the result. But it was good to go in, winning the game 1-0 at half time and getting the experienced boys off. They'll all feature for longer, as I said, on Monday night, and then giving the younger boys a chance who have been training with us during the week.
And when the younger boys came on, there was a couple of 15-year-olds, a couple of 16-year-olds, and they looked good in the opening phase when they were up against stronger East Kilbride players before they made subs and brought the whole age of the game down.
Yeah, look, the one thing when we brought the young lads in, and credit to them, they played a game, I think it was on Tuesday night at Ross County, and then they came in and trained and played half a practice match with us on the Wednesday morning. And the first thing we noticed about them, the manager's been to see them a few times as well, we know they're good players, but just their demeanour and the way they carried themselves, and they looked like good players as well, and they wanted the ball, and they weren't shy in a good way, and they showed that today again, and they really showed up really well. Delighted for them.
And as well, we've welcomed in 4 new apprentices into the squad. James Lyon's gone out on loan to Stennismuir to get minutes, but today we saw Mason McCready come and go, commanding. Gospel Cholly scored the winning goal, and Billy Owen's got the entire 90 minutes to get that under his belt as well.
Yeah, look, Billy looks stronger. He's come back in great condition, and the first team players really trust him on the ball. You can see that he's got confidence to go and get on it. He's unlucky with a great free kick as well, and you touched on the rest of him as well. And young Gospel, he's got pace to burn, really lively, and he's very good in one-on-one. He's got a lot to learn about the game, and so is all the young boys. And it was hard for the manager to let young James Lyons go out and loan actually, because they know how good he is, but he needs that first team development, and it's probably another conversation you probably have with Billy as well. Do we keep him with us, or does he go out and get that valuable match experience and get games under his belt? But look, they've all been outstanding since they've come back, and it's been a pleasure to have them around the squad.
As we've mentioned, there's plenty of positives to take out today in terms of the minutes and the different permutations and the different scenarios we saw individually. Is there a bigger positive than seeing Tam Ware back on the pitch? Yeah,
look, it's delighted for Tam to get back. He's had a hard time over the last couple of years. I think everybody knows that. And he's looked really good. To be fair to Tam, he's up to his training schedule. He's only supposed to be really day on, day off to see how it was with his back and his hamstring, to see how he copes with it. But he's wanted to do more. He's wanted to be in and training every day this week, and he's really pushed himself. So it's good to see him and Stevie Bell playing at the back together. And then Kieran as well, filled in as well, admirably at centre half and right back. So it gives us good competition hopefully for places.
And having had Tam out for so long, you kind of forget how good he is, because when he's on the sideline it's easy to forget, and it's like having a new signing.
Yeah, look, and he brings a vast experience as well. He's got loads of games in the Championship, scored loads of goals for Morton as well, and you forget that because he's been out for so long. And we're not going to put too much pressure on him. Obviously he's not played a lot of football. We need to get as much game time in the legs as we can, and that the games coming up, effectively we'll need to use Tam in a lot of the games as well, and it's about him getting as much fitness out of them as he can for the start of the league campaign.
So when we look ahead to Rangers on Monday night, can we do anything tomorrow to prepare for that, or is it just a recovery session to make sure?
Just a recovery session. The guys, look, they know what's required. That's why we took the experienced boys off early. We know what we want to get out of the game. It'll be a really tough 90 minutes. I think the manager said they're bringing a strong squad, so we'll probably not have the ball for lots of periods of the game, but it's just about us getting as much sharpness as we can leading up to Saturday.
Alan, thanks for your time. Well done today.
Thank you.